Hey and welcome. Welcome to Southern Sphere channel. For my first series, as I start this YouTube thing, is going to be the Xbox Game Pass Book Club, or XGPBC for short. And yes, I will mess that up. So, you know what a book club is. You read a book, a month later you discuss it with friends, family, whoever. I want to do the same thing with a Game Pass game. So for those of you that don't know, the Xbox Game Pass is $9.99 a month US. And if you pay that, you get free games every month. So anywhere from 4 to 8 games, I would say. So what I want to do is take a look at 1, 2, maybe 3 of those games every month and say, hey, here's what I thought. Go play them, don't play them, whatever. Just so, if you don't want to waste an hour trying to figure out if you like a game, maybe watch a short video and that'll tell you all you need to know if you want to play it or not. So, as you can tell by the loading screen here, Halo Wars is going to be my first game. I never played Halo Wars before, but before we get into the game, I do want to kind of give some background information on the game. So it was released in 2009 originally on the 360. I never played it. I haven't played it. Never played it until now. And again, first party franchise, Halo. Everybody knows Halo. It is 9.5 gigs to install. That's something else I want to talk about on all these, just to give you an idea of how big they are, because especially if you have an Xbox One with those 500 gig hard drives, you know how precious that space is. So again, released 2009. The definitive edition was released in 2017, and this is what we're playing here, and I am playing on Xbox One X, just so you know. Ensemble Studios developed it. Microsoft published it. And for those of you that maybe don't know the story behind the game, it's really Jason Schreier at Kotaku. His book, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, has an entire chapter dedicated to this game. I'd really recommend you guys go get that book and read it. I think it's like $8 or $9. But it's really fascinating to hear how, Microsoft was partnering with Ensemble, and Ensemble was making these real-time strategy games, nothing to do with Halo, and then Microsoft's like, let's do another one, but make it Halo. And so it's really kind of fascinating to read that and hear about the dynamic they had with each other in making that game, but I'm not going to go into that because, I'm sure y'all can read. So, again, that's kind of what I'm looking to do with this series, and just to, make a 15, 20, 30-minute video a couple times a month and look at these games. Now, for games like Halo 5, I'm not going to do that. There's plenty of games out there for Halo 5. And I think Rise of the Tomb Raider was a recent game as well. I'm filming this in April 2018, and I think that might have been February or March. I'm not sure. I'm not going to do one on that because everybody knows that's a great game. So I want to look at the smaller games, or in this case, games that I missed. So that's what I'm looking to do with this series. And I'm new. I don't like being in front of the camera. I don't know how to edit videos, so this is going to be a ride to see if we can even get this posted. All right, guys. So here we are. Assuming I've learned how to edit and put 2 clips together. You guys have hopefully already seen the intro for this one. So the first episode of the book club is going to be Halo Wars. So it's kind of an old game, released back in 2009. This is actually the definitive edition, which is part of Games Pass, that was released last year. Never played this game. Real-time strategy things aren't really my jam. Never played XCOM or anything like that. So, but I've always heard it's very accessible. They supposedly Ensemble Studios, who developed the game, did a really good job with the control scheme. Made it easy to use for the type of game that's normally point and click. So, Halo Wars 2 also came out, obviously, and it is on Game Pass as well. So maybe if I like this, or interested in seeing what they did with this sequel, we'll try that one out. So let's try it out. So this is you can see the loading screen. Blur Studio did the cinematics for this game, and they're if you look at the Wikipedia for this game, they're kind of, or any of the reviews for it, actually, they're always lauded in terms of how well they did with the cutscenes and the cinematics, and then I believe they also worked on Halo Wars 2. There's literally no way to fact check that. So, all right, so here we go. I'm going to play for however long. I'll do some edits, hopefully, and I just want to see if I like it, and then maybe give you guys a recommendation, whether it's something you want to try it out too. So here we go.
Commands and controls used to play Halo Wars. Let's start with controlling the camera so you can find your way around the map.
Let's do it.
You will simply move the left thumbstick in the direction you want the camera to go. See if you can move the camera to the 3 flares that the blue objective arrow points to.
Did it. Sensitive. Did it.
Great.
Did it.
Now let's learn how to select your units. You will use what you learned about controlling the camera to center the crosshair in the middle of the screen over what you want to select.
Alright, so let's go to the Warhawk.
Perfect. Now you have a unit selected, and you can see the unit type at the bottom of the screen. Let's issue a move order to the next smoke flare you see. Just move the crosshair to where you want the unit to go, and press X.
Alright, move it up here.
Notice that as your units move to new places on the map, the dark or fogged over areas get revealed.
I do notice that. Move.
On the move.
Done.
Moving out.
Done.
Good. Just keep following the blue objective arrow.
I'll keep following it, buddy.
We're going. Let's go.
Nope.
Halo Wars is a game about controlling
Convenient,
armies
but those
composed
guys
of
were just
different types of
hanging
units.
out.
You now have more units to control. Select
good.
them all. You can do this by pressing the left bumper.
All
Good.
units.
Now,
All
using what you've
units.
learned to move one unit, let's move all of these units.
Let's move.
Move the crosshair to where you want to go. Then press X.
Moving.
Oops.
Hoorah.
Hoorah. Indeed, sir. So do I have to keep holding LB?
On the way.
I do not.
Watch for ice.
Yeah. Watch that ass, buddy. Okay.
Excellent. We need to get through that Covenant shield. Let's order our army to attack the power source. Just like you did when you moved your units, select your units and move the crosshair over what you want to attack. Then press X.
Okay. Press X to attack.
Moving up.
Attack it. Get it, boys. You gonna do anything, or?
Moving. Roger that. Yes, sir.
I don't understand.
We're going.
You're just moving. You're not attacking. Oh.
Get some.
Well. I'm a big old smart boy.
The shield is down. Follow the blue objective arrow and practice attacking some other targets. Remember, however, that some enemy targets in Halo Wars can fight back.
Yeah.
Roger. Moving.
Wait, let me move. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Whoa.
Make some
I'm gonna attack
noise.
him.
What's going down?
Oh my god, time.
Covering
Let's
fire.
attack this guy.
Wheel
Attack
down.
him. And attack him.
Keep following the blue objective arrow to the last target.
Where's the arrow? Wait, where's that? Oh.
Moving out.
Uncover that fog. Uh-oh. This is not
These
ideal.
last targets seem much stronger.
You're right,
Luckily,
sir.
some units in Halo Wars have special abilities. Try attacking this target using the Y button instead of the X button.
Grenade. Do it.
Oh. What up?
Grenade on my mark. Get tactical, Marine. Smoke 'em out.
Grenades.
Excellent. This ends the basic controls tutorial for Halo Wars. For more advanced controls, try playing the advanced
So that's
tutorial.
it. Okay. Did it, guys. We did it.
Report, February 4th,
Here we go.
2531. 5 years. 5 long years. That's how long it took us to get Harvest back.
Go, go, go!
duck
At
overkill.
first it was going well. Then setback after setback.
Oh. R.I.P.
Loss after loss.
These cutscenes are pretty cool.
Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win
Ooh.
into 5 years of hell.
5 years of hell.
Of course, that's all Harvest is today. It's hell down there. But now it's ours again.
Dun dun dun.
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that backup for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back.
Okay, so move. Oh yeah. Alright, let's move here.
We got
Clear the
friendlies up
fog,
ahead.
boys. Clear the fog.
All units.
We're pinned down over
Alright.
here.
All units.
Synced up.
Let's
Let's
head
throw
up.
some grenades. Oh, alright, buddy. Just go on up there.
Let's get it.
Let's fight him. Let's fight him.
All units.
You boys from Alpha?
Oh,
We were the
no,
first out, sir.
I'm already lost.
Fall in behind me. We're
Okay,
taking
so I'm
Alpha
gonna
back.
select it. So let's go here.
Rolling.
Oh my guys, a minute. Yeehaw.
Let's move.
Yes. Oh,
Let's go. Knock them down.
grenade.
Let's ride.
Run them over, either one. All units, let's
On the
go.
way. Moving out.
Let's attack him.
You bet. Let's hit
Let's
'em.
grenade that guy. Or run him over. Okay,
Let's go.
kinda like this. Okay. Let's go on nice. What could go wrong?
Rolling out.
I'm gonna go to the blue. Blinking.
Moving out. Tango, 1-4. You need to get us out of here.
All units.
All units.
Local units. All units.
All units.
On the way.
I don't understand. I'm not smart boy, but
Ramming.
let's grenade down. Okay, let's go find him.
Form up and follow me.
So how do
All units.
I... Okay, so now we've got all units. Let's go up here.
Let's roll. Smash 'em.
Alright, let's grenade him. So why wouldn't I just grenade all the time? So it looks like this guy's healing. Alright, so let's
Let's
go
go.
in here. Let's
Ramming.
grenade it. Oh,
Let's get it. Smash 'em. We got grunt bits all in the grill.
alright. So
On the
let's
move.
go
I'm on.
in. Okay, so wait, well, I'm exploding.
On the move.
What's that?
Let's roll.
Oh,
Moving out.
oh, never mind.
Let's ride.
This seems to be pretty easy.
Rolling out.
Oh, and look, Duke it, boys. Yes. Oh. And, go
Let's
here.
ride. On the way. Let's
Let's
move.
go here.
This is Tango 3-3. We're under heavy fire.
Local units.
That turret is chewing us up. Running them over. Don't worry. Cavalry's here.
Cavalry's here.
Let's ride. Let's move. Follow us, Marines. We'll get you through. Rolling out.
Enemy engagement. All units.
Well, look at that. They're trying to keep us out of our own base.
Running them over.
So boom.
You bet. Warthogs can't get through, but foot soldiers can. Get this thing down and we'll come a-running.
All units.
Where do I go?
Target the power source. Let's go.
So let's blow these boys up. Where are these guys going?
Let's let up. That thing is too strong. Use grenades.
Okay.
Barriers down. Let's do this, gentlemen. Open fire. I'll do
Alright,
it.
let's go attack those guys. Is there more? Oh. Okay, this is better. Chaos.
Air support en route, Sergeant. They'll take out the armor. The rest is yours.
Ramming.
Alright, let's grenade that guy. Ooh.
Short sword inbound.
All units.
On the way. Let's move.
All units.
Let's fight these guys.
Standing by. Moving.
Okay, so let's fight this guy. Oh man, I'm all over the place.
Moving. Moving.
So he's healing up. Can I heal these guys? There's one. Oh, grenades. Alright, so. We did it.
Spirit of fire, this is Forge. Area clear. Situation normal. Orders?
Alpha base is ours again. Sergeant Forge, you may want to scout the area.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you. We did it. Mission 1. Just because I'm curious. Oh my god, there's 75 achievements. Mission 3, missions 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 levels.
Serena, we need to re-establish Alpha Base
Okay.
before we can proceed with the mission.
Captain, the base power system is offline and a lockdown protocol is in effect. If we rebuild, the lockdown will end and the doors will open. Projection for new base location ready.
So now I'm base building. Well, that was easy. Oh. Just fly right in. Base done. Gotta do some welding.
Station
The
complete.
base is up
Got
and
it.
running again.
What's
Rolling.
this? Oh,
Barracks
getting
complete.
materials.
Rolling.
Welcome to the house. Or, well, whatever. Too late. They're already on.
Supply pad complete.
Supply pad. Complete. Alright, maybe I'm not supposed to go that far.
Rolling.
Oop,
I'm picking up lots of Covenant chatter around your
where am I,
position.
boys?
Looks like they are setting up defenses.
Looks like they're setting up defenses.
Take cover of those down pelicans. Move. Rolling.
Alright, so we're cover. Grenade. You're
Rolling.
cover.
Flash 'em.
I don't really feel like you're entering cover.
Rolling.
Oh, there you go.
Ramming. Knock 'em down. Rolling. Rolling.
Thanks, over that one. But no, just kidding. It's I don't know what's happening. Okay.
Standing by. Fire in the hole.
All units.
Okay. All units. Big dumb boy. Oop. He's Billy Badass. Alright, so let's see what this is. Let's go.
Ramming.
Let's go fight this guy.
Moving into attack.
What are you doing? Grenade it, please.
Smash 'em.
Just grenade this guy.
All units.
All units.
Rolling. Move it. Let's hit 'em. Well, looky here.
Oh wow.
The Covenant built themselves a little base.
Blow him up. Thank you. Blow them
Our
up.
primary mission here is to
Run
reach
over.
that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
Rolling.
Come on. No.
Attacking.
Damn time.
Running them over.
Run. Nothing's really happening. They're not. Oh wait.
Knock 'em
Let's do
down.
this. Uh-oh. I don't remember what them boys are called, but they're big. Alright. Just grenade down. Back. It's gonna blow up.
Forge is down.
Uh-oh. Where are you going? Let's get out of here. Move.
Moving.
This is not going well.
We're going in. Moving.
Come on, homie.
Grenade out. Tearing us up.
Oh. Nope. Oh,
All units.
well, hey.
Moving.
Come on, boys. Just hiding out back there. Oh, so I just go back to the base and get more boys. Anyways, so there's about 25, 20, like 20 once I edit. Of Halo Wars. There's more comprehensive videos on YouTube. There's probably better, let's be honest, videos on YouTube. But it's kind of the point of this series that I'm starting, is kind of just want to show everybody, you know, here's what's out on Game Pass, and here is my thoughts. Is it worth it of your time? Hopefully a level and a half is enough for you to realize if it's something you're interested or not. RTS games, I'm learning, aren't really my thing. I'm more of a action adventure shooter guy, I guess. So So yeah, there it is. There's episode 1. Hope you enjoyed it. I am extremely new at this and I don't know what I'm doing, so hopefully as I do more of these I'll learn how to make everything better. But yeah, so I'm going to kill it here, and this is the end of, like I said, end of episode 1, and then we'll cut to the outro. Thanks, guys. And we're back. So again, if you made it this far, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm new. I'm not comfortable in front of the camera. I'm still learning how to do all this stuff. And you know, if you're here, thank you. So assuming I did all this right, my Halo Wars playthrough just ended. So this is kind of the outro. So what did I think? It's not for me. I've played all the Halo games, but I just don't think the real-time strategy thing is for me. It just seems a little grindy and repetitive, and I'm not into that. So again, thanks for watching. It's 9.5 gigs to install it, so why not give it a shot? It's worth a try. It may be your thing if you dig XCOM or any games like that. Knock yourself out, go try it. If you love Halo and Halo lore, all the characters and stuff that you think of when you think of Halo, they're all there. All the enemies, all the vehicle types, all that kind of stuff. It's all there. So again, not for me. I didn't like it. I'm not going to go back, and I'm probably not going to. I might try Halo Wars 2 eventually, but it's just not for me. So nothing wrong with that. You know, it's the internet. I'm sure everybody will agree with me. But again, we're just getting started here. This is episode 1. Episode 2 is going to be a game called Cluster Truck, and I picked it specifically for the name because it's awesome. So that'll be coming up next. But again, thank you so much if you made it this so far. Like, comment, subscribe, and again, be patient with me as I learn. And thanks so much for watching.